and breach it. Where the digital hits the physical, we take the red pill, we break the seal. Infallible security, making it real. Right, I'm out to party on the mic tonight, turning the darkness into light.
But the fallout of Epic Fury didn't just stop at the blockades. It fundamentally reorganized the strategic map of the Gulf. In the immediate aftermath of the initial strikes, we saw all 6 Gulf Cooperation Council or GCC states directly targeted by retaliatory Iranian missile and drone strikes. For decades, the strategic assumption was that hosting centralized, forward-deployed US operational bases would act as a protective geopolitical shield for these intermediary states. The logic was deterrence. Nobody will attack us because the US military is right here. That logic just failed spectacularly. Instead of acting as protective shields, these foreign bases functioned as massive, high-value magnets that drew retaliatory fire directly onto the borders of the host countries. This brings us to profound realization about alliances and infrastructure. Geographic alliances carry unmanaged kinetic risk. Hosting centralized foreign digital infrastructure or military bases transforms a neutral intermediary state into a primary glowing target during any regional escalation. Think of the beacons in The Lord of the Rings. When the beacons of Gondor are lit to call for allied aid from Rohan, it is a desperate plea for help. But lighting that massive fire high in the mountains doesn't just bring your allies. It explicitly draws the aggressive, concentrated gaze and the direct fire of the Eye of Sauron directly onto your borders. You have announced your alignment, and in doing so, you have invited the war to your doorstep. Apply this to your cloud architecture. If you are a multinational corporation and you have spun up your primary AWS or Azure data centers in a neutral GCC state, thinking it is a safe, stable hub for your Middle Eastern operations, you need to reevaluate your threat model today. If that server farm is sitting 20 miles away from a forward-deployed military base, your corporate data is sitting inside a blast radius. You are relying on a magnet. As we predicted in episode 7, the cyber insurance underwriters are watching this exact scenario unfold. They are calculating the kinetic risk of your data residency. If your infrastructure is geographically tied to a geopolitical magnet, your premiums are going to skyrocket, or your coverage for physical downtime will simply be revoked. You cannot separate the digital cloud from the physical ground it sits on.